Okay, so we now need to spawn the collectibles here. Now, the spawning of the collectibles is actually pretty simple because all we're going to do is we're going to add in a timer. Okay, and the timer is fairly similar to this spawn block of void here. But what it is, it's a little simpler because we're only doing one object. So let's add that in. We'll call this timer spawn collectible. And that's going to go and spawn the collectibles. So in order to do that, we need to say let wait is equal to skaction.wait for duration, and we'll wait a total of drop speed. Okay, we're going to say let drop is equal to skaction.runBlock here, and in that block we're going to say if game over, if, and then is game over actually is equal to false. We're going to self.spawn collectible. Let sequence is equal to skaction.sequence is equal to, and in the sequence we're going to say wait then drop. Make sure they're both actions there. We're going to go to self.runAction, and we're going to say that this is skaction.runBlock, and not run block, but repeat action, and we're going to repeat action forever, and we're going to repeat which one? The sequence forever. Okay, wow, that sounds pretty cool. So let's move up to the top here, and we need to call this, so we'll call the other timer spawn collectible. And I'm just going to go and change that back up here. So let's find that spawn collectible and make sure our capitalization makes sense. Believe it or not, other people from other languages, you don't actually have to know English actually to program. In fact, there are lots of programmers who don't know how to speak English and just kind of do this, although it helps to speak English. Okay, so we now have everything here. It looks like the simulator has crashed, so let's just run that again. All right, and happens from time to time. Just have to wait for a couple seconds in order for it to load, and then you can see that here. Okay, so looks like there's a bit more of a problem here, but that's okay. It does indeed spawn the collectible. Now, in order to debug this, you can always take out the spawn collectible because that's something that we've added in here. And if we run it here and it works, then there's something wrong with the spawn collectible. But as you can see, it doesn't work. So it looks like we'll have to reboot entirely here, all right? And we'll get more into the physics collision in the next tutorial.